The test subject is still unconscious. I may have overestimated how much sedative was needed. Clearly, humans are rather delicate. Oh? Well, I stand corrected. The human has awoken. I will now begin preliminary assessments. Remain calm, human. You have been abducted for a brief, non-invasive study. You will be returned to your residence after the study has been concluded, with no memories of the experience, and no scars, implants, or missing body parts. You have been restrained for your own safety, as well as mine. You are probably curious about what I am. Frankly, I couldn't care less what you're curious about. But I have to obey protocol if I want to conduct studies on a lesser species. Waste of time. It's not like I remember any of this. Anyway, I'm a member of the Zarian species. We're an advanced race. You'd consider us aliens. We control a few star systems on the other side of the galaxy. Our laws dictate that we can't interfere with the development of less advanced races, which is why we haven't contacted your planet so openly. Of course, that's supposed to be how it is, but you humans have become a subject of unusual interest among my people. Well, Zarians tend to find humans beautiful. Your primitive lifestyles and whatnot. Quite a few Zarians have been living amongst humans in secret. And some lawless groups are even abducting them and bringing them home. It's becoming a serious issue. The fact that you haven't learned about our existence yet is nothing short of a miracle. I'm conducting a study to see what's exactly behind this phenomenon. My personal hypothesis? It's all rumor and exaggeration. Your kind has been mythologized. Once a Zarin goes through all that effort to reach Earth, which is no easy feat, they lie to themselves and say you're all as wonderful as advertised just to justify the trip. I'm gonna take some verbal notes during the study, so don't mind my train of thought. Lay back and relax. Or don't. It doesn't matter to me. Anyway, initial observation. I must confess, there's clearly something to the rumors. The fact that our species looks so much alike is an incredible coincidence. The subject looks like a Zarian, except idealized. Almost as if one of our own had been genetically engineered to perfectly fit conventional beauty standards. I am uncertain if all humans are this way, or if this is an exceptional specimen. More data is needed. Their voice is easy on the ears. Smooth and melodic, if I had to describe it precisely. I am uncertain if this is what they truly sound like, or if it's the universal translator that's altering it for some reason. Perhaps it doesn't matter. Most Zarians will use a translator anyway. Of course, it remains to be seen whether humans are truly good companions. That they are considered attractive by our standards is stretching probability far enough as it is. I personally doubt they make for pleasant company. This study will determine how compatible Zarians and humans are with each other. Whether long-term capability is actually feasible. At the risk of sounding impartial, I think the ideal result of this study would be to find humans are too primitive and barbaric to make good partners. This discovery could end the wave of unsanctioned visits to Earth. First, I need some basic information about your body. Just because you look nice doesn't mean you don't have, acid sweat or hidden venomous spines or something. I've taken some scans and measurements while you were unconscious, so that's probably not the case. but there are a few things that could be useful to know. It just requires your cooperation. Keep in mind that the more helpful you are with this study, the sooner you may return home. Let's start with some deep breaths. Deep breath in, hold, and deep breath out. Again, in, hold, and out. Lung capacity is good. You wouldn't have any problem living in our atmosphere. I can assume the reverse is also true. Next, I'm going to show you a screen. When you see it change color, tell me what color you see. Okay, yellow. Red, good. Purple, correct. No, that's just a different shade of purple. What's blue? Interesting. Your eyes work differently to ours. Then, that could be a concern for Zarians trying to blend in. If any humans are suspicious, they could seek out anyone that can't see this blue color. However, there are easier ways to identify a Zarian if you know what you're looking for. Unfortunately, this won't be enough to deter the human lovers. Now, I'm just going to get a bit closer to... is that you? The, smell, I mean... It must be. Your smell... It's hard to describe. Sweet, I think? It's undeniably pleasant, frustratingly so. I'll need to remember to run a scan for potential pheromones compatible with Zarian biology. Perhaps this could explain some of the fanaticism towards you. Maybe I shouldn't have inhaled so deeply. I feel a little light-headed. I'm going to go ahead and say that the pheromone theory is likely. It's remarkable that someone has such an effect on Zarians. Let's see. I'm curious about some of your facial features here. Are they as pliable as... Whoa! That took me by surprise. Your skin is much more softer than would be expected. I think it might have been a mistake to touch you without gloves, honestly, but now that I already have... Remarkable. It's so pliable and stretchy. Very unexpected. I would have expected a primitive race to have rough, dry skin, but it's very pleasant to the touch. Alright, pardon me while I take some more notes. I must amend my previous hypothesis. There is certainly something to the rumors. If this specimen does indeed properly represent humans, then their species are pleasing to the eye. To all the senses, really. I haven't tested taste, of course, and I don't plan to. Unless I were to find it strictly necessary, of course. This is irritating. Humans can't actually be this enticing. A completely separate species that evolved on a completely different planet shouldn't align with us so easily. Something must be going on here. Perhaps you're a Zarian descendant? Maybe a group of Zarians in the early days of space travel secretly settled here? I'll have to investigate. See if you humans stand out from the native life here or not. Or am I being tricked? What if all of this is some setup? Maybe we're all being fooled by some alien race more advanced than any of us. But why? What would be the point of that? Maybe my supervisor's right. I do sound unhinged. But I just can't accept this. There can't be a whole planet of bizarrely gorgeous aliens just perfect for us. I mean, how can I compete with that? It would mean. It might mean. She was right to leave me. Human. I think that maybe I've let you get caught up in an obsession of mine. There was someone I was in love with once. She was just amazing. And I was so thrilled when she gave me a chance, but the relationship, it ended up being a lot of work for both of us. When she heard the rumor about humans, well, she left. She said she needed something different, something that felt magical. I wanted to believe she was chasing some stupid fantasy, that she was making a huge mistake, but now I wonder. No, it definitely was a mistake. Look at me. I've only been evaluating you based on attractiveness alone. How shallow is that? The real issue is compatibility. That's what I need to figure out. Whether humans are actually good partners, not just eye candy. I don't have any tests prepared for that, though. I was so certain the rumors were false that I didn't even consider that I might need further investigation. I'm going to have to figure out some tests to learn if humans can be long-term companions. In the meantime, I suppose you're staying here with me. It's not exactly ideal, for you at least. I confess that I don't mind too much, though. That is, well, I can't keep you restrained on the examination table the whole time, can I? You won't attack me if I release you, right? I don't think humans are inherently violent. Or there wouldn't be too many Zarians coming here, right? Alright. If you say so. I guess if you do attack me, I can be fairly certain that humans aren't good partners, at least. Okay, good. Well, I'd be preparing a holding cell for you. Sorry, poor choice of words. It'll be more comfortable than it sounds, I assure you. It's going to be nice having you around. It's been a pretty lonely journey. Having someone around can be refreshing. Especially when it's someone nice to look at. Well, follow me. I should be able to have the next set of tests ready soon. It's inconvenient, I know, but you're going to be part of very important research. This should do a lot of good for both of our races. I look forward to working with you. Quite a bit, actually.